Alright. Time to start.
Saveloa.
Okay. Okay. Cool. The black metal detector is not making any noises. Pick up the rock. There we go.
Hey, are these flowers from the rainforest too?
Yes, they are, but I wouldn't stand so close to them if I were you. They bite.
Yipes.
Yipes.
Now that is one sultry bullet. Ooh, I should get her to change her name to Sultry Bullets.
Alright. Sultry bullets. Okay, we just go to the stick. No, wait, was there something about... there was something
What
about
can I do for you, strong bat? I mean, dangerous.
onion bubs or something, right?
Wow, those plants really grew fast.
I know. I can practically smell the ozone layer being restored. Our air will no longer be toxic and poisonous.
Or will it no longer be poison-esque?
Knock it off.
Okay.
I don't have Dolphin as you know, I mean I do use I do use some emulation software, but it's really weird. There's like, I don't know, like emulating games in general. I mean, like, I get it, right? Like, PCs are eventually going to become kind of these catch-all consoles and things like that. I mean, because they kind of all are that. Because they kind of are already. But like, the thing about the thing about video game companies resisting emulation is that you kind of never know what's going to happen and what you're going to get, and you know, unless you're really talented kind of working with programming, I mean, there's not a lot you can do about the kind of problems you're running into, right? Like, you can't go in and change Dolphin, right? And it's not like the manufacturers are going to help. So, yeah, it's a little rough, right? What emulation is super cool for is the fact that people can play, like, these, is people can play super rare games and stuff. It's the same reason that, like, it's the same reason why, like, e-readers are really cool, is because you can find really rare out-of-print books that would cost you super amounts of money to try to buy them, and you can read them, right? Emulation is really cool because you can play Mr. Gimmick, you know, or DuckTales 2, which are both super expensive NES-only games. But aside from things like that, that's one of the things that bothered me so much about, yeah, I looked into buying Dokapon Journey at one point in time, because it looks super, super fun. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's completely about that kind of stuff, right? All right. Okay. So, what we have to do is we have to go to the stickiny tree and cut a branch off of it. Did I say kingdom or did I say journey? For a while, I was watching. Yeah, cause there was a really good. Hi, Cameron. The Runaway guys played Dokapon Kingdom. It took them forever. It's one of the things I really hate when Let's Players do.
Don't worry, the stick. This is gonna hurt me a lot more than it does you. Actually, that's a really big lie I just told you right there just now.
I mean, I hate to call people out for that kind of stuff, but, like, yeah, they were doing, like, where they would... They don't live in the same place, so when they would get together, they would play, like, 10 episodes, and then they would release them, and then it was when they would get together again. And it's a long game, right? So it took years. It took years for them to get through that game. And I'm just... I'm not a fan of that. It's one of the things I never wanted to do in my own Let's Play channel, was be like, I'm gonna do this every once in a while, and in 2 years we'll be through it. Because I remember watching somebody, and they were, like, I started to watch a Let's Play of Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. And I got about halfway through the Let's Play, and it just ended. And then I realized, like, I looked back, and somebody was uploading, like, a video every month. And I was just like, oh, this is never going to finish. Like, ever. Okay, so now we head to Venice. I know we can do stuff with the stick, but the walkthrough doesn't tell us to do that. It tells us to go to Venice.
Wait, Sultry! Man, I gotta find a way to get here before she leaves.
Okay. Ignore Strong Sad and run over to the river. Use your new branch on it and do some fishing. Whoa, I never would have. That's a crazy thing.
I'll just dip this stick into the river like the script says and... Whoa, check this out! That's right, nerds. Your non-dairy, low-sugar, gluten-free lunch will be bully-proof with an official Killing You Guy lunchbox. Copyright trademarked and FDA approved by Strongbad.
All right. Well, I think that's all of the movie stuff, right? You know, we're going to have a real big problem here coming up, and I'll explain why really quick. So, on GameFAQs, I'm going through these, like, 100% walkthroughs, right? And there's one person who wrote a walkthrough for episode 1, and I used it, and it was perfect. And then they wrote a walkthrough for episode 2, and I used it, and it was perfect. And they wrote a walkthrough for episode 3, and I used it, and it's perfect. And then they wrote the walkthrough I'm using right now for episode 4, and it's perfect. They have not written a walkthrough for episode 5, or at least one isn't hosted on GameFAQs, and that's an issue, right? Because we don't know what we're going to be getting for episode 5, and I'm going to need a walkthrough. Like, I mean, we can probably do it off the cuff if we have to, but okay, so all right, so we just have to nunchuck this guy and then, well, nunchuck gun him.
Psst, you need some...
Shut your face! Freeze, dirt scum!
What? What did I do?
Oh, nothing. I just love doing that. Hey, you, citizen. I'm looking for some information.
Buongiorno. I'm known around these parts as Stinky the Peeve. I sense that you are looking for information.
Yeah, I just said that. And I said no accents. I'm looking for a man who has stolen some very important discs.
These aren't pirated copies of Windows Millennium Edition, are they? Because I don't deal with that kind of...
No, just top-secret rocket launch codes to the sun.
Ah, you're looking for Perducci.
Perducci!
He was here in Venice not too long ago, but has since fled the country. If you have any items that Perducci has touched, I might be able to help you find him.
Okay, Stinky. I really should get going.
I knew you were going to say that. But before you leave, I should let you know that I have 3 brothers located in other countries that are also willing to help you. They aren't psychics, but they do have unique talents that may be useful.
I'm trying really hard not to let that disturb me.
Okay, we show him the blueprints.
What do you make of this?
These plans were taken from Perducci by someone much more awesome than he.
That is 100% true.
It is unclear where Perducci is now, but judging from the whiskey stains, these plans originated in Ireland, laddie.
Why would he switch to an Irish accent for that? What kind of ice cream do you like, Cameron? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? And also, Progress 95 sounds hilarious. Like, I don't know why. It just does. The idea of a Windows 95 Progress bar game sounds really funny. Yeah. Okay. So we all we really needed from him was we needed the lunchbox, and then we needed to nunchuck him and get Ireland. So now we go to Ireland. We're gonna have to put it on the map.
Ireland needs a good home on my global whatever. Ireland, and the fresh, clean scent of the Irish Spring.
Okay. So now we need to see what we because there's a blooper here. Head up to the bridge, check the podium. Wow, a 4-leaf $1,000 bill. Hey, isn't that the informant again? Go down and talk to him. Ask him about the podium. What is Strongset talking about? He should have read the script updates. Talk to him again about Perducci. Okay, so like actually let's just check our outtakes and make sure we get this one, because I'm not very clear on it. So we have 2 of 13. That seems really low. Wait, what are we supposed to click in what order now? Wait, like, find the painting first.
My superior detectiving skills have detected something stashed under this bridge. Aha! This is the same painting that Perducci had with him when I completely obliterated him at that card game. I wonder what it's doing here.
Psst, you need some information?
The rare 4-leaf $1,000 bill. Whoa! I busted up a ring of counterfeit 3-leaf $1,000 bills before, but I've never seen a 4-leaf one. And I've still never seen one, because it's been stolen by sultry buttons.
Hey, over here.
Quiet, punk! I'm looking for a criminal. Fat guy, dumb-looking mustache. Seen anyone like that around here? Other than you, I mean?
It's possible. In my profession, I see a lot of people who fit that description. I'll try to help you if I can, laddie.
What do you know about the stolen 4-leaf $1,000 bill?
Only that I am not one of his minions.
Is that so? What?
I didn't get the script updates this morning. I'm ad-libbing.
Cut!
Okay, that's gotta be it, right?
Thanks for your help. Don't go anywhere. I may have some more questions.
You know where to find me.
I hate Strongsad's accents. I mean, I really hate them. As a guy who does like stupid voices sometimes, I really hate them. Okay, and he mentions that he tried. Okay, so Talked to him about Perducci. He mentions that he tried to sell him a stolen painting, that he wouldn't buy it, so he had it in Cairo. And talked to him about the painting. Okay. Got it.
Hey, art guy, I have some more questions for you. Ever hear of a guy named Perducci?
Aye, he just tried to sell me a beautiful masterpiece. But I didn't deal in stolen goods, so I sent him away. I expect he may be trying to sell it in Cairo.
Are you serious? I just missed him again? Man, I better be earning some frequent fly guy miles for all this globe-trotting I'm doing. Is this painting worth anything?
I remember this painting. It was all over the news when it was stolen from the mummy's tomb back in 1963.
Yeah, but I said, is it worth anything?
It's stolen, so I won't be paying anything for it.
And I guess I'm done here.
So this is interesting. It doesn't say that I have to
Thanks for your help.
nunchuck
Don't
gun
go anywhere.
every informant.
I may have some more questions.
You know where to find me.
So do they not count? Because we should check that.
Cairo, one of the four corners of the earth.
I'm actually going to put Cairo
Perhaps
where
I'll
it
make it
belongs.
one of the four corners of my map.
Kinda. I mean, you can't really get it where it belongs. That's close enough. Characters nunchuck. 11 out of 14. So it seems like, I mean, if they counted, then the next two would give us the
Don't
full
move,
amount.
scumbag. But,
I'm not moving.
okay, very good.
And they don't. Okay. So it doesn't count. So now we have to go to Cairo to get Tokyo.
Wait, Sultry! Man, I gotta find a way to get here before she leaves. Cairo, the driest city in the world. Land of the mysterious desert pyramid. I wonder if I'll find Perducci here.
I wonder if Cairo is in fact the driest city in the world. Like, it would... I don't know that would make sense. There's gotta be... I mean, like, what you gotta think about is things that are over, like, a certain kind of population threshold to be considered cities. Because clearly there's probably some little, some little shack town in some desert that almost never gets rain. But I wonder about that. It seems like there's probably some Middle Eastern
Hey, over here.
cities that have a claim to that.
Don't tell me you're another one of Stinky's brothers. Jeez, how many of you guys are there?
4 altogether. Now, did you come to do business? If not, then get lost.
In your line of work, you must have connections to Perducci. Is he here in Cairo?
Oh yeah, I know Perducci. He and I go way back. But you won't find him in Cairo. I just sent him off to Tokyo to move some counterfeit movie tie-in merchandise.
So that's where all that cheap junk is coming from.
Ah, there we go.
Take a look at this painting. Anyone ever try to move this thing through you?
Yeah, I remember Perducci stole this from the mummy's tomb one fall, a long time ago.
You remember it being in the fall?
Yeah, well, business is slow in the fall. Something like that painting comes through, and you remember it.
All
I've
right.
heard enough. But if you ever run into someone needing to get rid of some stolen jetpack boots, you know who to call.
Sure, and if you happen to run into any of my tree brothers, give 'em a big hug for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
It's really funny because, like, my aunt, every time I talk to my aunt, she lives in this, like, in the same town as me and my entire family, right? And every time I talk to her, she's like, well, when you see your mom, give her a big hug for me. And I'm always like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. And she's like, why, you won't hug your mother? And I'm like, you can hug your own sister. Like, seriously. Like, you see her, like, once every week. Like, just give her a hug. Like...
Tokyo. Where was that city?
Tokyo is in New York. Everybody knows that. Okay, so now we go to Tokyo. Hi, Blind Man Drew, if I didn't say that.
Wow, this place looks so different from any other country I've visited. So different.
Okay, so we have to talk to the informant about Perducci and the painting, and then we can leave.
Psst. Are you dangerous?
I see my legend precedes me.
My brother said to expect you. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm looking for a fugitive named Perducci. That name mean anything to you?
Yeah, I know Perducci. I've been gathering intel on him for years. He was here not long ago. You just missed him. My sources say he may be heading to a safe house in Paris.
Ah, the old safe house in Paris gimmick. I should have known. Hey, you got any intel on this baby?
Of course. Perducci and I worked together to steal this from an ancient temple in Japan.
Can that information help me find him now?
I don't think so.
Well, that's no fun.
So, yeah, Phoenix, Arizona is very dry.
Keep on playing both sides, Rat Wheezy.
Don't worry about me. And if you need any more help in your travels, just look up any of my 3 brothers.
See, so that's the thing, is that, like, yeah, there's just, like, so I wonder about Cairo. Like, right, it's right on the, it's on the edge of the Sahara. But they're probably, you know, I mean, like, they're obviously there are other deserts, right? So, yeah. Okay, so now we just go to Paris and talk to the informant again, and then we can
I'll
go
always
to
have Paris, right here on my map.
where Japan should be.
Wait, Sultry! Man, I gotta find a way to get here before she leaves.
This is such a weird thing to put in your own movie, right?
Paris, the city of romance. Many a hearts and winds I have broken here.
Like, his movie contains a puzzle to stop her from running off screen every time he shows up. Oh, yeah, I just need to talk to him.
Hey, you. Have you seen...
You are troubled with father issues. This has made it hard for you to define which side of the law you are on, and why you choose to work alone, except when you work with your partner.
Which is all the time. I'm searching for a man named Perducci!
Well, what can you tell me about him?
He's fat, wears a blue suit, dumb hat, crusty white beard and mustache, and smells a bit like peppermint and gravy.
This sounds like a desperate man. He is frightened and may have gone into hiding.
So how can I find her?
He's probably trying to blend into the crowd. Perhaps in a place where everyone wears funny hats and smells a bit minty.
So, Ireland? What can you tell me about a man who would steal something like this?
Oh my! That's... Well, anyone who steals that is highly disturbed. Strangely, that same painting appears in an old case file of mine I wrote way back in the fall of 1963.
Wow, that is a coincidence.
Okay, that's all we needed from him.
I can't believe I haven't found Perducci yet. I've already
Perducci!
been to 5 different countries and talked to 5 of these stupid brothers. But wait, Stinky said he only had 3 brothers. Something is fishy. One of these guys is lying, and when I figure out who it is, I'm gonna pull out my trusty nunchuck gun, poke it into their doughy belly, and nunchuck gun the crap out of them until they give up the info I need. No one protects Perducci in my town and gets away with it.
So, we're gonna have to go through the next section of this. Like, not the cutesy buttons house stuff. Like, nobody cares about that. It's pretty cut and dry. But then the next section to get sultry buttons nunchucked, I'm gonna go through reading the walkthrough because I want to make sure that, you know, things.
All right, Stickany, let's see how well this formula-enriched soil really works. We're gonna make a fortune with this stuff.
It's not about money, Dangerous. In fact, I've already given away the formula to the scientific community at large. Because when you get right down to it, we're all part of one big beautiful... It takes a village. Remember to eat a green thing every day. See what I mean?
No. Stupid, selfish ecosystem.
Alright. So, we now have a stickiny flower. Okay, so now we need to go to Paris. I guess we don't have to do all the other ones we did in the actual playthrough. Okay. Just the way to stop her in her tracks, use the stickiny flower on the pedestal on the bridge, and then open your map and re-enter Paris. Stickiny flower, podium. Open map, re-enter Paris. Okay. Alright, so we need to nunchuck gun her now. This is your only opportunity.
Hold it right there, lady.
Don't shoot!
Give me one good reason not to.
Because I love you, Dangerous.
Of course you do, baby. But like I've told you before, Dangeresque is here for all the ladies to enjoy.
Okay, and that's it. We just talked to her, she gives us the things.
I knew you couldn't stay away.
A stickiny flower? In Paris?
Alright,
You do care!
good deal.
You know it, baby. Dangeresque never forgets
So
his
much stuff
special
we have to
lady,
do.
Baby.
Do you mean it? I won't have my heart broken again.
Of course. Why, I'd shower you with gems, if I had any.
Ooh, I have some. Take mine.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Well, okay.
Well, okay.
So go ahead. Shower me with priceless jewels.
Not here, my sweet. Meet me in Hawaii at sunrise.
How romantic. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, that's somewhere I'm never gonna go. I gotta get this ruby back to Professor Experimento. And I guess I should hang on to these other rare gems as well. You know, for safekeeping. In a sock. Under my bed.
I love how vague that is, by the way. Just meet me in Hawaii at sunrise. Not where in Hawaii, not which sunrise, just like Hawaii at sunrise. Like, you would never find a human being. You spend your entire life in Hawaii checking out places at sunrises and never find a person. I know that's the joke, right? But, like... Okay, we're a septuple agent. So we're playing 7 different sides, or we're playing 2 sides off each other back and forth, like 5 or 6 times, right? So, like, you're an American who is acting like he's working for the Russians, but is actually trying to get information for the Americans from the Russians, but that's what the Russians think, when actually you're working for but that's what the Americans think, because you're working for the, and then eventually it ends up, I mean, it's an odd number, so you'd end up back on the same side. Yeah. Yeah, because like a double agent, yeah, double agent works for both, like, the same, this is the side they think that they're not, people think they're not on, right? Yes, so like a triple agent would actually be just equal to a regular agent. Yeah, no, you're working the opposite side with an odd number. Okay, got it. Thanks, math. Okay, so now we need to go to Venice and talk to the informant there. Alright, head back, talk to the first informant. He'll mention his name is Stinky the Peeve and that he's a touch psychic. A little late, but that's okay. Talk to him about Perducci. He can't tell you anything. Tell him goodbye, and he'll mention that he has 3 brothers. Hey, didn't we talk to 5 people? Someone is lying. Danger F seems to figure that out, too. Okay, right. I guess we just need to talk to him? Like, again? That's really...
Hey, Peavy Stank!
Tell me what you want to know.
This must be...
I'm looking for a man who has stolen some very important discs.
These aren't pirated copies of Windows Millennium Edition, are they? Because I don't deal with that kind of...
No, just top-secret rocket launch codes to the sun.
Ah, you're looking for Perducci.
Perducci!
He was here in Venice not too long ago, but has since fled the country. If you have any items that Perducci has touched, I might be able to help you find him.
I gotta run. Places to go, Perducci's to bust. Hang on, I gotta take this. You got Dangerous. Who this is?
Who this is?
Angus Skew! I just got an important tip concerning Perducci. Apparently, he's passing himself off as some kind of underworld informant.
Informant? I just brutally interrogated a bunch of those guys.
Well, find out which one's been lying to you. That's your guy.
That's your guy.
Thanks for the tip, Diamonical.
Here's
And,
another tip. If you need that extra boost of energy, but don't want all the sugar, Diet Bull Honky brand caffeine sauce is...
Looks like this zookeeper's gotta clear the muffins out of the pantry.
Gotta clear the muffins out of the pantry. So there's a bullet in Tokyo, and Tokyo's where we need to go. Okay, so no one mentioned it was stolen from an ancient temple in Japan. Amy took him at the imposter and mentioned that he lied about the temple, which is the 3rd icon. Okay. Got it.
Something I can help you with?
Shut your face! Are you protecting Perducci?
What?
Your story is full of lies that have holes in them.
Lies.
What part?
The painting wasn't stolen from any ancient temple.
So?
So, you told me that you helped Perducci steal the painting from an ancient temple in Japan. But that is clearly not true because 2 of the brothers told me this painting was stolen from a mummy's tomb. You're not one of the brothers. Why are you protecting Perducci?
Very clever, Dangerous. You have seen through my carefully crafted ruse. I'm not protecting Perducci.
I am Perducci. Now kindly give me back my painting. What's so important about this painting? Just give it.
Just give it.
The disc! Aha! You lose again, Perducci! I knew I shouldn't have stashed the painting under that bridge. You may have beaten me this time, Dangerous, but I'll be back! And see. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you at the premiere. If you need me for pickups, call my agent.
Okay. We'll see him at the premiere. And the black metal detector. Because there's I think our last bullet here.
Somewhere out there's a bullet with my name on it. But not this one. This one's been monogrammed by Perducci.
All right. So that's all the collectibles in the game. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so, Perducci Bullet, we got that. And... Okay, so all we need to do is go to the oh yeah, right, we got all these things. We need to go to the secret lab, and we should check our... I'm actually going to... I didn't do this before, but I'm going to save here. I should have done that before we tried to get that other thing, because... So this will give us a name drop, but we need to... Okay, we need to use Ruby here.
I got the Ruby! Sultry Buttons? No, she's fine. She just needed a shot of vitamin Dangeresque.
I didn't check to see if I got the name drop, or what my name drop numbers were at. And I probably should have. 4 of 6. So we used the disc where?
One disc of important launch codes for you, El Profesor. Wait, you knew that Perducci had them all along? You could have told me that from the start, man. I had to go to all those countries, talk to all those strong sads. This is Dangeresque, ready for takeoff. Liftoff engaged? Check. Leaving Earth's gravity? Check. Depleting the ozone layer? Check. Next stop, the sun!
Well, well, Dangeresque. I see that you managed to find yourself a rocket.
That's right, Bazooka. And I'm gonna crash it right into that giant chip on your invisible shoulder.
Oh, you can try, Dangeresque. But even if you get past the asteroid belt, I doubt you'll be able to defeat the entire alien army that awaits you.
Bazooka!
Over and out of here.
Okay, let's do this!
Okay. Right.
Whoa! Bruce!
Of course. Right. No, I'm doing it backwards.
Pew, 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 pew!
There we go. I am no longer used to the buttons.
Out of my way! Dodging! Whew,
Okay.
that was a close one. Looks like we have arrived. Things are about to heat up. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
So we may have to reload here because I didn't hear. I mean,
Uzi Bazooka and his little yellow pet have to be around here somewhere.
I can't use my map to. Wait, what? I'm gonna reload and do that again, actually. So, it says, hand over the launch codes, go ahead and use the Ruby on the rocket, and then next hand over the launch codes disc to Professor Experimental. He'll drop an unknown name drop, which you can verify by checking your awesomeness screen. But you can't, actually.
One disc of important launch codes for you, El Profesor. Wait, you knew that Perducci had them all along? You could have told me that from the start, man. I had to go to all those countries, talk to all those strong sads.
Yeah, I don't... that didn't get it for us.
I got the ruby! Sultry Buttons? No, she's fine. She just needed a shot of vitamin Danger-esque. This is Danger-esque, ready for takeoff. Liftoff engaged? Check. That's right.
Oh, you did a...
Was it?
Overweight.
Okay.
Can I quit out of this?
No. No.
I can't. That's rough, because I can't check to see that I got the thing that I need to know that I've gotten. It's really a dumb idea.
Whoa! Saving lives and kissing wives, Danger-esque. Whew, that was a close one. Looks like we have arrived. Things are about to heat up.
So,
Wow. Uzi Bazooka and his little yellow pet have to be around here somewhere.
okay, so we have a safety save for this, but let's... like, yeah, because I can't check my actual awesomeness screen. Like, at all. Okay, so let's load this game one more time. And then I'm going to leave, I'm going to come back to the secret lab, I'm going to try it. And we'll go back to Tokyo. And then, like, I'm going to go through this one more time. So, like, go ahead and use the ruby on the rocket to put it in place. Okay. I would love to see different dialogue here.
I got the ruby! Sultry Buttons? No, she's fine. She just needed a shot of vitamin Danger-esque.
See, so that didn't do it. And the other set of dialogue didn't do it either. And then we use the launch codes on the professor.
One disc of important launch codes for you, El Professor. Wait, you knew that Perducci had them all along? You could have told me that from the start, man. I had to go to all those countries, talk to all those strong sads. This is Danger-esque, ready for takeoff. Liftoff engaged? Check. Leaving Earth's gravity? Check.
There's no way that
Oh,
counts.
you could that awaits you.
Wazoo!
Overweight.
Okay,
Well, that's an issue. I mean, we have a save in case we need to go back, I guess. I really don't like that, though.
Whoa! Saved ya! Pew, 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 pew! Whew, that was a close one. Looks like we have arrived. Things are about to heat up. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. Chicka-wow.
It really, more than anything,
Uzi Bazooka and his little yellow pet have to be around here somewhere.
it just bothers me that I can't confirm it. Like, that I can't check to see if I got it or not. Okay, first, however, I'll whip out and aim it at the tube hanging above the dryer. Out pops. Okay, okay, right.
How'd these get out here? I'll just put these away.
Alright. And I can't check to see how many things I've collected, because, you know, things. I don't understand why they wouldn't have left the map screen intact, and then just have you tried to select something, be like, I'm on the sun, man. I can't, you know, like... Okay, well, hurry up. Go ahead and head into the next room where you'll find Uzi Bazooka. 2 Dangerous 2s. Dangerous confronts Uzi Bazooka to begin a brawl. To shoot the real. Fortunately for us, it's quite easy to tell. Shoot the strong stance stunt double. Whoa, Uzi was a robot, and the cheat known as Craig is okay. Right.
Hold it right there, Uzi Bazooka.
Dangerous!
Hang on there, Big D. This is not what it looks like.
Oh, I think this looks exactly what I think this looks like exact. You backstabbing traitor!
I love
Looks
that.
like I caught you red-handed.
I'm afraid you're too late, Dangerous. And Dangerous too.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm not Uzi Bazooka. That guy is an imposter.
How long have you known about this?
Pretty much from the beginning of the movie. None of that matters now. Soon, my electromagnetic plasma solar drill will whip through this space station and kill you all while we get away in our secret escape pods. Oh, no, you didn't. Take that!
Ow!
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 Hey!
Hey,
No
stop!
nails!
What?
Ooh,
Quick,
hey,
Dangerous!
what are you- hey!
Shoot him!
Okay.
Come on! Shoot him!
You gotta shoot one of them.
Howie, shoot him!
This is such a great effect. I like this effect. It's very nice.
Oh! You got me! You got what you had coming to you, tofu! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha!
What a totally unexpected twist! Uzi Bazooka is a robot, and he's really working for...
Yes, I am the mastermind behind this whole thing, I am Craig.
Eh.
I have brilliantly orchestrated the demise of the greatest action team in history. And I don't mean the Channel 5 Action Cool 5 News team. Now, my robot will finish you off as I make my greatest escape.
Not if I can help it! You take the big guy!
Alright. We have to nunchuck gun him.
Out of my way, Bazooka!
I won't let you pass.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell it to my friends. None and Chuck.
Your puny weapons can't harm me.
Okay. Go over to where Ronaldo is, use the orbital controls, press the orbit right blue button, and everything's shifted around. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey now!
Does not compute.
Okay. Kick this thing out of the way.
I should move these things. Someone could trip on them.
Would you say they were dangerous?
I would say they are dangerous. Yes. That's better.
Diamond on the front of the solar drill.
Okay, let's see how tough this diamond-tipped diamond really is.
Okay.
Hang on to your butts! I'm gonna be sick!
Maintaining balance.
Ow!
Bzz, bzz, dangerous. You are the only one. Bzz, bzz, who could destroy me.
And you, Uzi Bazooka, had the coolest name of any robot I ever smashed with a giant solar drill.
Perhaps in another life, bzz, we could have been partners.
No dice, Bazooka. I work alone. Except when I work with Ronaldo. Or Dangerous 2. Or...
Dangerous, help! Ow, 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 ow! Stop it, Craig! Ow! Get off!
All right, get off of my partner, you squeaky yellow villain guy!
He said no! Try something else!
He said no. Try something else.
Seriously, ouch!
Okay.
Ow, ow!
Hey, Craig, why don't you step outside for a little air? Lock.
Thanks. I owe you one, buddy.
Okay, so what do we
One?
get in
You
extended
owe me
play
like
here?
50.
Uh-oh, what now?
That drill must have damaged the space station more than I thought. Looks like we're gonna have to jump. Today is all right for tonight. Riding in a Corvette and being...
What happened to the part where Dangerous swoops in, rescuing me from danger and carrying me off into the sunset?
Oh yeah, Ronaldo dies now.
What? Oh, but I only had 2 weeks till retirement.
Yeah, and you fast-forwarded through the 8 minutes of educational content I provided.
And what happened to my nude scene?
Where's the artistic noir cinematic stylings you promised?
Now calm down, people. Every great film has to make some creative editing decisions in order to make me look better. Uh-oh, this is starting to turn into an unruly mob. And not the good kind like I started Strong Side's poetry readings. For real this time. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump. Today is all right for tonight.
Okay, so we need to see an extended play if we actually got the question mark name drop from the professor. If we didn't, I don't really know what to do about it. I mean, like, we clearly can. We could try it in extended play. We can go to the secret lab and see if we can somehow get it. We'll do that first, because whatever we were doing in normal play didn't work. So, yeah. I mean, we think it didn't work. We can't check until extended play. But we should, without a doubt, we should have 5 celebrity name drops at this point. I can look at where the, like, this walkthrough will have. So I know we got those two, and that one's like... That one is story related. Yeah, it says...
Missed me.
It says
Oh,
it's story
crapsicles.
related. So,
One day you'll get your baby turn. For babies who have a turn.
Okay, man, shut up.
You shut up. You're dumb, and your head is wide like the river. You have the river head.
Anybody know how to kill a dragon?
nobody knows how to kill a dragon. So, this is going to be an interesting episode. I mean, we're not going to start...
Saveloa.
Let's load extended play and see where our name drops are at.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Welcome to the extended play DVD extras portion of Dangerous 3, The Criminal Projective. Here you can see some behind-the-scenes clips, cast interviews, bloopers, and deleted scenes. To do this, just open the Dangerous map and select the location. Enjoy!
Wow, what a clever way to present extended play. Okay, first let's go here. Bloopers! Dangerous office.
Making a summer action blockbuster like this is serious business. But it's not without a few laughs, especially when things don't always go exactly as planned.
Interesting.
Check out some of these bloopers. Bloopers.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. What do I have to do anything, like, in the actual office? Yeah, okay, do. A lot of stuff. Wow. But first we want to see how... Yeah. Yeah, it's celebrity name drops 4 out of 6, and the only one we could have possibly...
Hello? You got Dangerous.
Boop, beep, boop. The number you have dialed.
Where is he? Goat seed. That guy's nuts.
Wait, did that give me a phone blooper? So weird what some of these things are going to require us to do. But, so, clearly, we did not get that blooper. So let's just go to the secret lab, because...
Pom Pom here is actually a classically trained Shakespearean actor. But even he had his share of flubs. Check out some of these blundered burbles. So, you're some kind of expert on formulas now, huh? What? That's not the line. What script are you reading, man? How's that rocket coming? I need to get to the sun. Cut. About those launch codes. Oh, you can't say that. We're gonna have to bleep that one. So, you're some kind of expert on formulas now, huh? What? That's not the line. What script are you reading, man?
So this is a problem, right? Because I can look at what these name drops are, and I can see. I mean, the last one is actually at the car. So we're gonna have to get to the car. I guess we can get there from Strong Borneo.
Check this out. This place used to be Strong Badia until we gave it a total jungle makeover. Let's have a look around.
Ah, don't click out of the window. Stupid everything, stop doing that. Oh, no, we can get there from Brainblow City. Right.
Here we are on the set of Brainblow City, the seedy underworld in which Dangerous 3 takes place. Our modelers spent many halves of hours creating the sets that bring the city to life. Let's take a look around.
Oh, we can fill in, like, the stick as a location and the whale and stuff, and if we want. We don't want, but we can.
Originally, the car autopilot was going to have the ability to talk back to me. But when Mr. D. Williams pulled out, we just, you know, it just didn't seem the same anymore.
So,
D is not my lover.
like, that's the celebrity name drop, the last celebrity name drop, which means that we've missed one. And if we've missed one, there are only two that you can miss, right? Like, well, first off, there's only 6 in the game, right? And so we can just talk about all of them, right? So let's just go ahead and talk about them all. And so Sam and Max is the first one, and to reference those crime-solving freelance policemen, head over to the phone and pick it up as soon as the game starts. And we did that. You get one for framing the Lorax for murder, which I know we did when you take the stickiny flower. Try Lambda if you want to hear Dangerous talk about Nerd Prison, which we did at Rainbow Prison. Burt Bacharach is impossible to miss because it's when they're playing Rock, Paper, Baccarat, and Dangerous makes the mistake of saying, you know, Burt Bacharach. And then there's a question mark one that it says is required. In order to hear Pom Pom bubble about some random celebrity, head to the lab and hand over the ruby you obtained from Sultry Buttons. He'll bubble about the celebrity. Oh, so, like, do I have to give him the ruby? Like, let's try that. Because it clearly didn't say that in the walkthrough. It said to put the ruby in the rocket.
I got the ruby! Sultry Buttons? Nah, she's fine. She just needed a shot of vitamin Dangeresque.
What? How did that work? How did that get us what we needed? That's so weird. That's super weird. Like, right, so that, like, let's just do it again. Because I want to make sure we had 4. We have 4 here. If we give him the ruby, we get our 5th one.
I got the ruby! Sultry Buttons? Nah, she's fine. She just needed a shot of vitamin Dangeresque.
Okay, so. Yeah, that does it. Now, I want to read you, by the way, I want to read you the exact wording of the walkthrough that I was using. So, you go to the lab, go ahead and use the ruby on the rocket to put it in place. Next, hand over the launch code disk to Professor Experimento. He'll drop an unknown name drop, which you can verify by checking your awesomeness screen. After the conversation, you'll automatically be in the rocket. See, so none of, like, that is the most broken paragraph because it tells you to place the ruby in the rocket, not hand it to the doctor, which is the thing that triggers that name drop. The name drop is not a thing you can ever see happen, like, because it's just a thing that happens somehow in the background, and you cannot verify it in that order. So, like, this walkthrough is essentially telling people to skip that name drop and never be able to find out. Like, and here's the thing. I've been using these walkthroughs a lot, and they're great, but, like, that's a huge deal. Like, that really messed me up. That really messed me up bad. So, we're going to... I mean, I guess I can give him the launch codes, and we can finish out the game, and then when we come back, we'll do extended play.
Important launch codes for you, El Profesor. Wait, you knew that Perducci had them all along? You could have told me that from the start, man. I had to go to all those countries, talk to all those strong sads.
The walkthroughs, this is the fourth walkthrough I've used from this guy on this game.
Lift off
and they're great. Check. Like, the walkthroughs are not bad, check. But that particular paragraph is horrible.
Check. Next stop,
and really
the
broken.
Sun.
Well, well, Dangeresque. I see that you managed to find yourself a rocket.
That's right, Bazooka. And I'm gonna crash it right into that giant chip on your invisible shoulder.
Oh, you can try, Dangeresque. But even if you get past the asteroid belt, I doubt you'll be able to defeat the entire alien army that awaits you.
But yeah, I shouldn't have to make safety saves and try to debug a walkthrough.
Out of here.
Okay, let's do this.
But, you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do, right?
Whoa!
Ha! No! Backwards again!
Bruce!
Okay, that's for good guys.
Move, move, move!
Really? Come on.
Evasive maneuvers!
Wow! Come on!
Whew, that was a close one.
That was garbage.
Looks like we have arrived. Things are about to heat up.
Alright, but we can just breeze through this because we've just done it. And there's only 3 things to acquire here. And that's
Uzi Bazooka
underwear from the pipe, and then Uzi Bazooka nunchucked and Craig nunchucked. So once we get into extended play, we'll save, and then we're gonna call it a stream for the day. And when we come back,
Get out here. I'll just put these away.
I hate that it clicks that way. Look at this. I clearly look at. Did you see my pointer anywhere near there?
Hold it right there, Uzi Bazooka.
Dangerous!
Hang on there, Big D. This is not what it looks like.
Oh, I think this looks exactly what I think this looks like, exactly. You backstabbing
I love
traitor.
that outtake,
Looks
by
like
the way.
I
I think
caught you
that's brilliant.
red-handed.
I'm afraid you're too late, Dangeresque. And Dangeresque too.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm not Uzi Bazooka. That guy is an imposter.
How long have you known about this?
Pretty much from the beginning of the movie. None of that matters now. Soon, my electromagnetic plasma solar drill will whip through this space station and kill you all while we get away in our secret escape pods. Oh, no, you didn't. Take that!
Ow!
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 Hey,
Hey,
no
stop!
nails!
What?
Ooh,
Quick,
hey,
Dangerous!
please, hey!
Shoot him!
Oh, you got me. You got what you had coming to you, tofu. Ha, 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
What a totally unexpected twist! Uzi Bazooka is a robot! And he's really working for...
Yes, I am the mastermind behind this
So
whole
good.
thing. I am Craig. I have brilliantly orchestrated the demise of the greatest action team in history. And I don't mean the Channel 5 Action Cool 5 News team. Now, my robot will finish you off as I make my greatest escape.
Not if I can help it. You take the big guy.
Okay. We got this.
Out of my way, bazooka!
I won't let you pass.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell it to my friends, None and Chuck.
Your puny weapons can't harm me.
Whoa!
I know!
Does not compute.
I should move these things. Someone could trip on them.
Would you say they were
Also, hi, Alan.
dangerous?
I mean,
I would say they are dangerous. Yes. That's better. Okay, let's see how tough this diamond-tipped diamond really is. Hang on to your butts!
I'm gonna be sick!
Maintaining balance.
Ow!
Bzz, bzz, danger.
And you,
Perhaps.
no dice, except when I or
Dangerous! Help! Ow, 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 ow! Stop it, Craig! Ow!
All right, get off of my partner, you squeaky yellow villain guy!
He said no! Try something else!
hey, we ranked up and we can't check it.
Hey, Craig, why don't you step outside for a little air lock?
We already watched all this, so once he I mean, we can.
Thanks!
What?
We.
Uh-oh.
Today is all right for tonight. Riding in a Corvette and feeling.
What happened?
Oh,
Yeah.
Where?
now calm down, people. Today is all right for tonight. Riding in a Corvette and feeling all right.
Huh, I actually can't skip these credits. So, we'll get into extended play again, and then we're gonna go through the checklist and make sure we've got everything we can get we have to get in normal play. And if that's the case, then we'll make a save and we'll cut the stream for the day, and when we come back, we will be doing extended play on this, and probably starting episode 5 for cleanup on that. We'll have to see. I mean, it depends on how things go. With things like, I mean, I don't know how long I'm gonna, I need to make that space game. I need to try to get the high score on that again, because, I mean, our first real attempt was over 10,000, and we need to get 15, so it seems like a thing we could probably do. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow, Ed. Like, we've done this a lot of days in a row, and so I can't really. I mean, today worked out really well, but like,
Ha ha! Missed me. Oh, crap. Ah! Oh,
You should.
I do like this time. I could probably get more people in here if I streamed even later, but I'm actually thinking that
anybody know how to kill a dragon?
I'm actually thinking that after this, what I'm gonna do is go back to playing maybe some randomizers and stuff, so we have some longer streams that involve more chatting rather than kind of these short Let's Play streams. But then they'll probably happen a little less often, like because I can't stream like 4 hours a day every day. Like that's a crazy time commitment. And, you know, I have other content and stuff, and like I said, I have a life outside of kind of, and the weather's getting nicer too, so like, but the thing about tomorrow is that I really need to record some book reviews tomorrow, so. So.
Save and load, boys. Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. Welcome to the extended play DVD extras portion of Dangerous 3, The Criminal Projective. Here you can see some behind-the-scenes clips, cast interviews, bloopers, and deleted scenes. To do this, just open the Dangerous map and select the location. Enjoy!
You know, if I'm gonna do an animizer for A Link to the Past, I think it almost might be easier to do an inverted animizer, because the problem with animizer is getting through escape. Like getting through escape and getting Zelda and then getting out is unbelievably like hard. But if you did an inverted animizer, it would be a little different. It'd be a little more open worldy. So like it's a possibility, because I've tried a couple animizers off stream and they're brutal. All right, so we should have Space Circus pages, personalized bullets, and Dangerous 3 merchandise. We have all of those, so that's 12. So outfits, we should have 5. And we do. Characters nunchucked, we should have all, and we do. Celebrity name drops, we should have all of them except for the car, which we do. And then out and spit takes. And this is like the really, this is huge, right? So yeah, we should only have 3. Because this whole thing is DVD extras, is all bloopers. So that means that we're good. We're good for yeah, they're brutal. Like they're seriously they can absolutely be ridiculously brutal. And like, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, so I was thinking about, like, you know, I haven't played A Link to the Past randomizer in a long time, so we might have to start a little, you know, more basic than that if we're gonna play Link to the Past randomizer. I also would like to do some. I think it would be a little fun to try to just casually play through some games that I haven't played in a while, or some games I've never been able to beat. So, like, I've never, like, this is a crazy thing, but, like, I've never beaten a Mega Man game, right? I've played Mega Man games, but I've never beaten a Mega Man game, and it might be fun to just casually play a Mega Man game, and have you people just watch how bad I am at, like, basic platformers, right? Like, it would be, the last time I tried Mega Man, just straight Mega Man, it was a disaster. I could not get to the first robot boss. So, like, that could be fun. You know, I have Super Mario Brothers 3, and I have a randomizer for it, and the last time I tried to play that, I couldn't get past World 1. So some of those things could be really kind of fun, you know? Like, I mean, just things I would never do. I would never, like, let's play, like, well, Super Mario Brothers 3 wouldn't be a horrible let's play. I just, you know, like, aside from the fact that I'm just not doing Nintendo stuff anymore. But, you know, it would be fun to kind of watch those things on a live stream and, like, try them out. Maybe. I don't know. We have a lot of options. It's not, you know, it's not limited to... I mean, I don't think that, like, I think at some point I'm going to want to do another kind of series like this, but... Yeah, like, I was thinking about that too, like, like, it would be fun to check out, like some of the Final Fantasies that are on earlier consoles, right? So, like, people play a lot of 4, people really love 6, so, I mean, it would be kind of fun to just kind of run around and try those out. You can make the same argument for the Dragon Warrior ones, right? Like Dragon Warrior 2 or 3, or Dragon Quest 2 or 3. So yeah, like, we've got a lot of options. I just don't think that, like, something like this is the kind of thing we want to do in live stream every time we live stream, because, like I said, it's the time constraint is crazy, and yeah, and it would be fun. It actually would be a lot of fun to play, like, an RPG with an audience. There's another thing too. Like, I've never gotten around to. I mean, like, there are other Phantasy Star games as well, and I don't know anything about Phantasy Star 1 or 3. I think I've played 4 a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about Stardew Valley, but I've seen. I looked it up at one point, didn't I? I was looking at it for something. There was. I was watching somebody, like, speedrun it or something, and I decided to check into it. So there's all these things we can do, and we could talk about that a little more once this is over, right? So we could talk about that while we're doing randomizers, while we're yeah, people really like the Suikoden. I've gotten a lot of people have mentioned that. So yeah, I mean, like, we have a lot of stuff we can do, and we can talk about that once we start kind of doing those things. We can just take, but that's where this is going, is we're not going to go right into some other game and start, like, 1 hour, you know, episoding it. That's my plan, is because, like I said, I liked, I didn't mind doing this, and it's kind of nice to have these out there, but I also like just sitting down for a couple hours every once in a while and just playing games. And that's kind of fun. So, yeah. So that's what I would expect after we get through episode 5, which I would think is going to happen. I mean, it'll be less than a week. It's only going to be 2 or 3 more of these hour sessions of this. So, for now, we'll shut this down. And, you know, I've got some things to think about. And I'll see you guys. If I stream tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Although, don't bank on that. I will probably stream tomorrow. But, the weekend's coming up, and, like, there's some stuff with my uncle's health and things like that, so you just never know what's going to come up. And like I said, I have to record book reviews tomorrow. So, I will see you guys later, either tomorrow or the next day. If I don't stream tomorrow, I will definitely stream on Friday. So, and it'll be around this time. So you guys take care, and thanks for hanging out and suggesting things, and, yeah, I'll see you guys for the next stream. Bye, everybody.